I hate flowers. I hate when niggas say give them they flowers. Don't give me my motherfucking flowers. Give me my credit. I can't leverage flowers.
For sure.
I can't go into a building and say, here's everything I did. Here's my credit. I can say, yo, G Herbo gave me flowers for how much I helped them. Ain't no label gonna give me a job.
Right.
So what I ask people like you to do is give a shout out to 2 to 3 unsung heroes in the G Herbo story that you just like, I want to give them credit. And I'm going to do, because of, I've never done this before, but I'm going to take Mick out of it. I'm going to give Mick credit and Therese. I'm going to give your team credit.
For sure.
Because I already could tell how this shit going and I could see how it works. But with that being said, who is 2 or 3 other people that you want to give props to?
2 or 3 other people. I'm going to give props to...
Credit, I'm sorry.
Credit. I'm going to give credit to my big brother, A1. First and foremost, he one of the people that hold me accountable for everything. Like, accountability is all, like, really, as a man, you got your word. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
all you got.
And my brother always made me keep my word, for one. For 2, he was the first person to show me, like the shit that I'm saying, well, I'm gonna teach my kids. Nothing really matter outside this household. My brother always had that mentality. He never really been one of the ones that put anything before family. Like, he showed me my first $10,000 when I was a kid. Like, you could get this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when he did that, I always wanted to be like him. So with doing music and everything, I always modeled how he did shit. I always modeled how he, like, talked, his mannerism, how he dealt with women. Like, everything I got, I damn near got from him. So first and foremost, I'm gonna give credit to my big brother for sure. Second, I'm gonna give credit to my brother Mainsky, who that's my best friend, one of my best friends. Who I was telling you who I got into it with when
that y'all deep, yeah.
Sure.
Y'all good now though.
Yeah,
I love
great.
that.
We great. And I'm gonna say that because, like, you gotta have people that, like, believe in you wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably my biggest fan when it comes to music. You feel me? Like, and the thing is, with brothers, we don't always see eye to eye still. We still don't always see eye to eye. We don't always agree on everything. But I feel like when it comes down to the bottom line, whatever it takes for me to succeed, he's willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to give credit to people like that. You feel me? Like,
that's what this is for.
With, like, my business, like, I'm going to just be real brief. Like, I went through some shit with just getting my business all the way favoring me. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through settlements, all type of shit.
Like, get control of your life.
Get control of my life and my business. And in the mix of that, he was right at the front line with me. You feel
Making sure you was straight.
Making sure I was good. So it's like, everything didn't even always, it didn't work out how we thought it would work out at that moment, but it worked out later. You feel what I'm saying? And I don't think that would have happened without the conversations that I had with him.
And to be honest with you, I think that that's what makes you great. That you can say, I went through a war with friends, with somebody I love, and you got that nigga with you, and it's like, man, me and my best friend the same way, he died. Like, nigga, we would fall out for 9 months, then 6 months, then 3. Then we got to the point, it's like, hey, my nigga, we gonna be motherfucking best friends, bro. You take your 3 days and go over there, I'm gonna take mine.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? You get that, but like, that's why I think you're so important, because you're talking like someone who went out on the other side and they're still whole. You know how hard, you know how many niggas out here ain't whole, nigga?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm listening to you. I just love that, bro.
But Mick, you gotta think about it though, bro. Like, none of that shit really wouldn't have happened if it wasn't really for Mainsky. Like, for real, he having that conversation. Like, he pulled me to the side and said some shit that made perfect sense, and I'm like, fuck it, we on that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it worked out. You feel what I'm saying? How it worked out. Like, it didn't work out the next day. Shit took over a year, but it worked out. You feel what I'm saying?
And by the way, that's how men do it. You have conflict, you work it out. Quincy Jones would have beef with Clarence Avant all the time. They wouldn't speak for 6 months, but they were always best friends. It's just business, man.
Absolutely.
So I got one last question. I know we got to roll.
Yeah.
This is called the GAUDS Show. The GAUDS Show is an acronym for GOATs and Underdogs. So we ask people like yourself, do you consider yourself a GOAT or do you consider yourself an underdog? If you do consider yourself an underdog, what do you personally want to accomplish for you to say, yo, I'm a GOAT now?
I really consider myself a GOAT now at this moment, at this point, for sure.
Nah, nigga, we gonna clap for that, nigga. I was gonna tell you, but I'm glad you know it. Yeah.
No, I consider myself a GOAT, but I used to consider myself an underdog, and I'm gonna tell you why. I used to consider myself an underdog because, like, and that's crazy, it kind of go, like, hand in hand with the question you just asked me.
That's why I asked the question. That's why I asked, yep.
Because I never would, like, speak on stuff I did, or I would never ask for credit, and a lot of times I wouldn't get credit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, doing this at a high level for as long as I've been doing, and just like, bro, you gotta think about it. Like, I gave so many people they first big verses from an artist. You feel what I'm saying?
Incredible.
And some of them might have got bigger than me. And
Yeah.
I didn't never feel like it was because of me. I didn't ever feel like I ain't fucking with them because they don't get bigger than me. And I feel like that's why my relationships are golden to this day, because I've always been solid. So it's like, it's not nobody that I could call in this industry and not get something from.
Yeah.
Whether it's 21, Pluto,
They fuck with you 'cause you a
whoever
solid
it is,
dude.
you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm Slime, like I could call and get favors from any one of them guys. You feel me? Because it's just off of me being solid the whole way through. So what I'm saying is, like, I used to think I was an underdog because I just felt like no matter what I'm doing or how hard I know I am or how hard my shit go, is like my lifestyle was bigger than my music. Like, I always had money, I always had cars, I always was able to do everything I wanted to do. Jury, I always lived the luxurious lifestyle, been taking care of my family, been making millions of dollars, but my lifestyle was here and my music wasn't. So I felt like I was an underdog, but now it's like my music is finally catching up to my lifestyle. So right now, and when I read the room, like when I read the energy and I see what's going on the internet, like, and I'm owning it too. Like, that's why I put out that project, Greatest Rapper Alive. Because I feel like I'm really that. Like, I really feel like I'm the hardest and can't nobody.
Nigga, by the way, your motherfucking, Who Run It freestyle, that was the first time, that's when them little niggas said, no, you need to listen to this nigga.
For sure. Like,
I'm telling you, bro.
And Drake hit me and made me make that into a song.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
so,
that shit,
like,
I had little niggas in my office like, nah, you slipping. You ain't heard this? And you know what I mean? I'm like, that's 3 6 Mafia. And I'm like, and I'm listening. I'm like, oh, nah, that nigga rapping fast. That's how they would win at it. Like, you killed that shit,
for
bro.
Sure. Good looking, bro. Like, but what I'm like, when it comes to the underdog shit, like, that's out of my mind now. Like, I don't even think like that no more. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like confidence is everything. When you have that confidence and you wear it and they see it in your music and the way you carry yourself, you gonna start to get the credit and the respect that you feel like you don't have. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta
I was just
have the
telling my
confidence.
whole
You gotta wear that
team
shit.
this. Didn't I just say, oh, Meezy? I said, you gotta walk in the room as it first. You gotta believe it. No one knows. No one knows.
You gotta know when you in this room,
it.
I'm in this room because I belong.
And then they'll start treating you like it.
Absolutely.
Exactly. And on that note, this the GAUDS Show. I wish I could talk. I ain't gonna lie. I wish I could talk to you way longer, man.
We keep it
but
going,
we gonna keep
man.
it. We gonna keep it contact, man. We gonna do that show, nigga.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Mick, I'm telling you, that's incredible. All right, let's go. I'm with y'all.